In 1989, at the 9th running of NHRA Southern Nationals from Atlanta Dragway, Eric Reed, an unknown driver out of Southern California, would take the entire Nitro Funny Car class on by storm, defeating some of Funny Car's best to become the first African American to compete in an NHRA professional final. So today, we're going to take a look back at Eric Reed's improbable performance at the 1989 NHRA Southern Nationals. So let's get started. After surviving his opening round matchup on Sunday morning, Eric Reed, behind the wheel of his Ford Thunderbird Nitro Funny Car, would now be tasked with taking on the 4-time and reigning NHRA Funny Car World Champion Kenny Bernstein in round number 2. Clearly outmatched going up against the juggernaut that is the Budweiser King, Reed would not be fazed, as Bernstein would get out of shape just past the starting line, and Reed would will himself to victory, taking down the reigning Funny Car champion in the second round of competition and advancing into his first career semifinal. But in the semifinals, the road would not get any easier, as he would pull to the starting line against one of the greatest Funny Car crew chiefs of all time in Austin Coyle and the driver of the Castrol GTX Oldsmobile, John Force. But with help from the great Larry Frazier turning the wrenches on his Eric Reed Racing Funny Car that weekend, Reed would flat outpower Force in the semifinals, pulling away from Force just past the 330-foot mark to advance into his first career final round, becoming the first African American to advance into an NHRA professional final.
Let's go to the far end of the track. Steve's with Eric Reed.
You ran a 5:51.
That's great. This is the first time we've tried high gear only on this car, and it's working out fine. Don't underestimate Larry Frazier.
No, I never do. The crew chief on this car. Or Larry Adams. There's a crew here wants to give this man a hug. Then they'll have to go back to work.
Eric Reed talking about his crew chief, Larry Frazier, who is on loan from the Top Fuel crew of Dennis Forcell.
However, in the final round, the clock would finally strike midnight, as Reed would go into a wheel stand right off the starting line and smoke the tires, forcing him to lift off the throttle, as Mike Dunn, driver of Joe Paisano's Nitro Funny Car in the other lane, would drive away for the victory, ending Reed's Cinderella performance in Atlanta. Although Reed would come up just short in capturing his first ever career NHRA national event win, he will forever etch his name in the history books, becoming the first African American ever to compete in an NHRA professional final. And with that, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.
If you like this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more great NHRA content.
Purchase your tracks